I just built myself a really nice work at home computer slash distance learning computer slash entry level gaming PC slash entry level video editing PC. I've gone through all the tests with the games, through the video editing, and everything works just fine. It's the Ryzen 5 3400G. Let's take a quick look at it. And there it is. I chose a blackout edition with just a hint of red and absolutely no RGB. I mean, it's supposed to be a work from home slash distance learning computer, and you're not supposed to be distracted. But anyway, I think this thing looks stealth. Let's see what the games look like. All right, we're playing a little RDR2. My son is helping me out. And you can see it's pretty fluid. We have everything on low settings. And so far, we haven't really encountered any stuttering or anything like that. We did turn down the mouse sensitivity, but that's about it. So everything on low. And I don't know if you can see that, but we're about 34 to 36, 29 frames per second because we're running right now. Holding about 30 frames per second, but it's spiked up to 44 frames per second. But still, this is RDR2. This is a highly intensive game, even when I run it on my 2070 GPU. So very playable. Again, if you're looking for an affordable gaming computer, hey, RDR2 plays just fine on low settings at 720p. Okay, and this is my favorite game, War Thunder. This game, I don't know how old it is, 5, 6, 7 years old. I have it on high settings, and remember, this is 720p gaming, and I'm about 110 frames, 122 frames per second. Hopefully that'll show up okay. But easily, I could say my favorite game is getting 100 FPS, and it looks really good. All right, let's check out Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I've got everything set to low, and don't forget, we're gaming at 720p. Let's go ahead and run this benchmark. All right, and there it is. You know, not the best, average FPS of 40, but it's still very playable. And when you consider we don't have a GPU, I think this is great. 40 frames per second. When that test was running, there was no stuttering. Everything looked fine in 720p. So again, if you're a budget gamer, budget builder, this is the CPU for you. Let's take a look at some video rendering. You know, I've been curious to see how an APU does video editing or handles the rendering of my video editing. So what I've done is I've made, looks like about a minute and 20-second video. I did some cuts, did some transitions, I put some music in the background, and I want to see how this APU can handle it. All right, well there you see it there. It handled this rendering with no problems. It only took 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Again, this is a 1080p video shot at 60 frames per second. This will do just fine if you're a content creator at 1080p. Well, there you have it, folks. You know, great on gaming, great on video editing, and it's going to be an all-around nice light workstation. So if you're stuck at home and you feel like building your own computer, the Ryzen 5 3400G is the way to go. And with new parts for the whole system, this comes in at right about $395. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video.